Dave and Jeff are professional baseball pitchers and won 529 games together over the last decade. So Dave won 99 more games than Jeff. How many games did each win? So that is the problem. Now, the way you want to approach this, I'm just going to give you very general kind of guidelines right now, is whatever you do, make sure you can justify your answer. So take out a piece of paper, construct a solution such that if you gave it to a teacher, they can actually understand that you know what you're doing and you can justify your answer. So I'm going to read it again. So we have Dave and Jeff, professional baseball pitchers, and they won 529 games together. Okay, so obviously this is information I will be using in the problem. 529 games together over the last decade. All right, so Dave won 99 more games than Jeff. How many games did each win? Okay, so I got to answer the final question. My answer has got to be Dave won this many games and Jeff won this many games. All right, so this is going to be the bottom line. I'm not going to finish the problem until I have answered this question. And now taking note of this, I'm kind of reading it again. Who won the most games out of both of them? Well, Dave won more games than Jeff. So I got to keep that in mind. But I know together they won 529 games. So thinking about this, I'm like, all right, I'm going to have to establish some variables. So how can we do this? Well, typically for a problem like this, you want to select one of the players, okay? So one of the individuals. So we have Dave and Jeff. I'm going to use Jeff, okay? So I'm going to let the variable J, okay? So I'm going to let J, this is the assigning variable part here. So I'm going to let J equal the number of wins for Jeff. Okay, so who won more games? Dave won more games. Okay, so Jeff won less games. So I'm going to let J equal the number of wins for Jeff. And how many games did Dave win? Well, whatever amount of games that Jeff won, he won 99 more. Okay, so Dave right here won 99 more games than Jeff. So I'm going to let J plus 99, okay, so this is Jeff's wins plus 99. That's going to be equivalent to the number of wins for Dave. All right, so I'm letting J plus 99 equals the number of wins for Dave. So I have two expressions here. J alone is the number of wins for Jeff, and then J plus 99, I can actually put this in parentheses if I like. That expression there represents the number of wins for Dave. Now, in algebra, sometimes you can have multiple different variables, but here, because I'm comparing, relating Dave and Jeff's games, I know that Dave won 99 more games than Jeff. So if I have Jeff's wins, I just tack on 99, and I have Dave's wins. Okay, so you don't have to use two separate variables here. So how do you kind of know how to set this up? Well, you just got to practice this stuff, right? Like anything else, the more word problems you do, the better you're going to get. All right, so now the next thing we want to do is to set up an equation, okay? So we're going to use the information from the problem, okay, to equate some things. And I got to involve the variables, and I got to create an equation. So here is what we can do. So I know that Jeff and Dave's total wins over the last decade were 529. So whatever number of games that Jeff won, that was J, plus the number of games that Dave won, which is 99 more than Jeff's, so that's J plus 99. These two together, I know, are a total of 529. So this is our equation, okay? This is the equation, and now we want to be able to solve this equation. Now, if you don't know how to solve these basic equations, then you're going to want to go back and review. Obviously, you're going to need to know how to solve equations before you can tackle algebra word problems, because it's kind of a prerequisite. So if you are, struggling in basic equations, go back and review. Okay, you're not going to be able to do these word problems, so do whatever review you need to do. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and solve this equation here. J plus 99 is equal to 529. So I have J plus 99 equal to 529. Let me show you the work here. So I have like terms. J plus J is 2J plus 99 is equal to 529. So here I need to do what? I need to subtract 99 from both sides of the equation. I'm not showing all these steps here because I'm assuming that you know this, but when I subtract 99 from both sides of the equation, I'm left with 2j is equal to 430. And then lastly, to solve for j, I need to divide both sides of the equation by 2. So 430 divided by 2 is 215. So j is equal to 215. So I solved the equation. So before we get too excited here, we need to ask ourselves, okay, what do? Do we just turn this in on our paper and turn in our quiz or just move on to the next problem? No, we need to make sure we answer the question. And remember, the question is, how many games did each player win? Okay. So remember, we established variables. We said, let J equal the number of wins for Jeff. Well, I just solved for J. So J is equal to 215. So Jeff won 215 games, okay? So Jeff had 215 wins. So how about Dave? Well, Dave had 99 more than Jeff. So that was going to be J plus 99. Of course, we know that J now is equal to 215 plus 99 is 314. So Dave won 314. Okay, 314 games. And just to check, let's just go ahead and add these up. Their total wins, 215 plus 314, is 529, just like the problem stated. Are you struggling in math because of confusing lessons? Maybe the teacher's not showing you all the steps you need, or things are happening too fast. Well, there is a better way. So come on over to my math help program at tcmathacademy.com. There you'll find clear step-by-step instruction by me that will definitely make a huge difference in your math success. So make sure to check out all my courses by following the links in the description.